They say fail to prepare, prepare to fail. But what if you want to fail for the tail? Are you bored of travelling and living someone else's dream? Me too. So I went to Lisbon with no plan, no map, just me in the streets, seeing what I bump into and what hidden gems I can find. I'm looking for the best view. I'm looking for the best street. And I'm looking for the best place to do absolutely nothing. Let's explore Lisbon. I signed up for saving people's lives just so I could get the extra legroom, the compromises you have to make. When you get out of the airport, go down these stairs to the right, jump on the underground and you'll be in the centre of Lisbon. It's dead easy, there's only 4 colours, you can't really get lost. Hop off the metro and into the hotel, greeted to this lovely lift. Now, I'm on like the 5th floor, so I'm not walking up all them stairs. But God, this is dodgy, innit? And to my surprise, the dodgy lift isn't working. Realise that I have to close the cage and lock myself in. And here we finally go. I'm still only on floor 1. Probably want to speed this up a bit. And here we are, floor 5. The big reveal. Oh God. Day 1 of the Explore Tour, and I got myself a custard-filled donut and a cappuccino from the local. If I get lost, this is my checkpoint. It's right near the hotel. I asked the local how to get to the centre, and here I am, staring at what looks like San Francisco Bridge. As I said, there'll be no maps in this tour, but I will give you a map to show you where I ended up. So we started at the train station here, walked down the street to the left, and ended up in this square. As I was stood here, minding my own business, this guy walks up to me and tries to sell me coke. He did sell other drugs too, but I think this was his best seller. I politely declined and moved on. This arch is going to be my checkpoint for the next 3 days and where I'm going to start. Meanwhile, this guy's still trying to shop weed. Good luck. So day 1, we're going to head straight through the arch and down this bustling little street. It's only been 5 minutes and I already need to go to the toilet. This happens a lot, by the way. So keep walking straight, take a left and you'll find a shopping centre. Toilets everywhere. And here, we stumble across our first jackpot. Look at the view from the toilet. I then came out of the shopping centre the same entrance I went in, turned left and ended up here, at this lovely bridge. What a view. But is it the best view I can find in Lisbon? Well, you'll have to keep watching to find out, won't ya? But when you do go exploring, you find your own hidden gems. This lift is extortionate and the queue takes ages to get up it. So just go to this square, walk down the right of this building, and you'll be at the top of the bridge anyway. The views are free. But before you do that, actually go into the building. It's really good. If you've ever been to Liverpool, we have a bombed out church. It's exactly the same thing. It's a church with no roof. You're outside and inside, all at the same time. They have random stuff like this. And there's more at the back where there's an actual roof on the building. There's lots to see. I can't really remember how much it was, but it wasn't extortionate at all. They even had mummies. Yeah, never seen a mummy before, so stumble across another hidden gem, I guess. Anyway, I'll shut up and let you see the place a bit more. So let's head back out the church, go down the right of it, and back to the bridge. This is the view again. Now you can walk across the bridge and get the lift back down, which is exactly what I did. The queues at the top are not as bad as the queues at the bottom. I'm starting to learn Lisbon has a lot of hills. Conveniently, there's lots of trams, but don't do what I did, walk downhill, not up. Anyway, I remembered where my hotel was, so I walked back and I went to bed. Day 2, my legs are fresh and I'm starting from the same place I did yesterday, the square. Now, today's route is going to be pink, so follow me as we go to Pink Street. Get it? So I saw Pink Street before I went and it looked a lot more vibrant than this. It seems a bit run down, needs a lick of paint. And I left Liverpool just to, well, you know, be near Liverpool, I guess. So this is Pink Street, just through the little archway you saw before, and this is a bit better with the umbrellas. The vibes were good down there, and it was good if you wanted a sit-down meal, but for me it was a bit too early in the day. I've only got 3 days, so I carried on exploring. Carry on straight, take a left, and you'll find this hidden gem. It is all over the internet, but I mean, I didn't think I'd stumble across it. Time Out Market. That's what happens when you don't have a plan. There are tuk-tuks everywhere if you want to get on one of those and get around the city quicker, or you could get yourself an electric scooter. So inside Time Out Market, there is just food everywhere, and you just eat in a big market hall. Again, we have one in Liverpool, but this was a lot bigger, and the food was great. So this is the archway at night, and I'm starving now, and what do you get in Portugal? Tacos. Don't judge me, I really wanted tacos, all right? And they were gorgeous, right in the main strip, just through the archway. They've also got a Portugal shop, being in Portugal, with Cristiano Ronaldo right at the front. I don't know if this is dedicated to him, but I do not remember him ever winning a World Cup. There is a fantastic vibe in Lisbon. It reminds me of Barcelona. The live music is fantastic. Listen to this guy. He had me hooked. There was no crowd at the start, and then he just drew a huge crowd around us. I just stayed and watched him for ages. So another day down, we are flying through this 4-day trip, straight down to the tube station again, and have a little explore at night. Look at these tiles, they are amazing. That is what you get in Portugal. Pure beauty. And then I watched the Benfica game right next to my hotel, and then it's bedtime. Here we are, day 3, and we start with a pastel de nata, the local delicacy of Portugal. And it was sensational, honestly. Try one. Very cheap as well, like €150, I think. So we start back at our checkpoint, and let's start exploring. More tiles, as you can see. They take pride. So we start here, let's follow the green line today, and we're gonna go up and right to the Cathedral of Lisbon. Doesn't that look nice, eh? Can't go on holiday without a cathedral. But we keep walking. Next is a nice viewpoint. I actually don't know what this place is called, but if you follow my map, you will find it, and you can see the cruise ships and just have a little chill in the sun. People taking photos of me, eh? Like a celebrity. More tiles, and let's keep walking, guys. So we go past São Miguel, or whatever it is. There's a very nice viewpoint, so it's just a bit further up the road from where we were before. It gets a bit more crowded, but look at that. It's basically the same thing, but 360 view. There's art everywhere in Lisbon, so make sure you look out for that. And we keep walking again. And I think this is called Augusto Lisbon. I didn't go in it, but if you walk to the left of it, you'll find this little route down here. There is tuk-tuks everywhere, by the way. So if you just can't be bothered to walk, just get a tuk-tuk. Probably really expensive. But that building there is where we're going. And look at that. It is great. Now, another great place to just chill in the sun. I got myself a pina colada from that truck there right outside. I think it was 5 or 8 euros. But yeah, it was strong. That's what you get when you're on holiday again. They don't cheap out. Fountains everywhere. Back to my local bar, because tomorrow we've got a big day. Got to get up early for a nice tour. So quick drink after the shower. And let's start heading back. This is the lift at night, all lit up. Looks great. This is from the bottom. And if we go back to the top, this is the view in the night time. Worth seeing both in the day and the night if you can remember where you're going. Remember, I didn't use any maps, so I just stumbled across this on the way home. And again, look at that. It's just so scenic. It really is a good vibe in Lisbon, and there is music again everywhere. So check it out. Day 4, we're doing a football stadium tour, and this is Benfica. Now, if you're not into football, don't worry. There's a shopping mall to the right of it. I needed a wee, so I nipped over there, had a little explore, and then went back for my tour. This is the stadium itself. Apparently, this is a shrine to Dia Maria. Yeah, looks just like him, that, doesn't it? Good God. Call me sad, but I do a lot of football stadium tours when I go abroad. And this, honestly, is one of the best ones. Most of them, you don't get full access. In this one, you can go in the changing rooms, you can go into the press box. Some of them don't let you sit behind it. I was allowed to sit behind it and get a photo. These two kids are there with the tour guide. You get to walk out the tunnel like the players. You get to go right onto the side of the pitch, which is great. You can't walk on the pitch, obviously. Most of them, you can't do that. You can sit in the dugouts, and, you know, there's a lot to do. You can also go back through the tunnel and see the rest of the stadium. They even have eagles that apparently fly around the football pitch before the game for good luck. Where else do you see eagles at a football stadium? So that, my friends, is 4 random days in Lisbon. Hopefully you can take something away for your trip. Now it's just time to fly home. And I swear this is João Felix serving me my Starbucks. Good night, everyone.